All right, howdy y'all. Welcome back. So, haven't done a little bit of live streaming in a while because I've been recording everything, which is great and excited about that. However, it is time to do a little prep for the next batch of stuff I've got to work on. So, let me show you what we're working with and what I want to try to do today. So, if I check out my development branch, I'm not sure if it's going to work. There's some stuff on demo first. Git commit am finished recording. What was it I just did? The table of contents sidebar demo. So that one is with the editor now, but the sidebar API stuff is already live in the course. So go ahead and check that out for sure over at JavaScript for WP. If you are dropping in, say hey in the chat, like the channel, subscribe. Would love to hear how things are going with you. And I'm going to keep on cruising here. Okay, so what was it we were doing here? That should all be set. Did I push it? Git push origin demo. Cool. All right, so now I can switch over to my development branch, which is just kind of a hack job of stuff. And let me go ahead and try testing this out now. So the thing I'm building is called a layout switcher. Just get that up and then let's see if it's done. Table of contents. Okay. So see how that busts out one example and then a featured layout swaps it. And I think we should be able to click undo and redo between. And so this is what I want to do. Now, obviously, this is not exactly how we want it to look, so I got to clean it up a little bit to get it ready. So let's just go ahead and see if we've got everything pulled down. We can get stuff started up. And we'll take a bit more in-depth look at this. So layout switcher is pretty straightforward. Featured button, that button. Okay, but some issues because this stuff was obviously just ripped off of my other example, the table of contents. So first thing we need to do is change this to be layout switcher. Okay. And then down here, our plugin. I don't think we need to assign it. I think we could just call register plugin. JS for WP layout switcher. That feels good. I need a new icon. So let's check out noun project. And let's see switch icons for swapping. I don't really want that. I want one of those like refresh icons. Search for that. Finding icons for your app, obviously an important part. Ooh, I like that kind of because it dictates that we're changing the layout. Let's just search for change. That could be kind of cool. I like that one. Let's go with this for now. Okay, so copy as SVG. And then we head over to our handy SVG to JSX converter. Dump that in here. Cool. Now I can set up an icon. And I should have another icon somewhere. Cool, just copy that. Paste it over to here. And then grab the code I need, which is literally just a path inside there. So all that other stuff can stay the same. Sort that out. Come back to our index, and let's just run icon by itself like that. And see how we're looking. Okay, looks like we broke everything. That's cool. We do that sometimes. Icon is not defined. Oh, I got to import it. Import icon from icon. Let's try that again. It's still not working. Something's wrong here. Oh. It's still showing edit. This is weird. All right, have the code running. Update should have been made. Register plugin for the layout switcher. Importing icon from icon.js. Export icon. That's really weird. Maybe we just need a hard refresh or something. What is going on? So here, howdy y'all. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for hanging out, saying hey. Glad you're here. Maybe you could help me find out what I'm missing, because I am updating this icon here, so it should be registered as an icon, and yet it's still showing that. So let's just comment this sucker out completely and see if I'm missing something here. Okay. So now I've got it hidden, and when I pull it back, now it's showing this edit again. That's so weird. What if I leave the icon off? Oop, hold on, can't leave the render off. So is that just the default icon? So that might mean that maybe my icon is busted and not working. Let's go test again. We put in our SVG, grab our path. We got that. Let's try it again. It is just not working. Okay, I want to try this another way. Let me take my icon here, and I want to come into, because maybe I'm editing the wrong icon. Okay, let's come into this one. Nope. See, that should be right. So we just dropped in there. Oh, that's going to break it. All right. No, still not working, right? Oh, it's got two SVGs going on. That's going to be a problem. Is that what we wanted here? Nope. Now it's throwing an error. Let's try this all again. Grab my icon. Okay, let's just try using this normal icon that we got from the last example here. Copy that, drop it in. Let's try that out. No, still not working. Is it hung up on something? No. So in our layout switcher, we got our icon. Weird. Okay. This should not be this hard. Now, is there something about... No, because I've done custom ones before. Let's look at this other one. In fact, you know what? I got to go to another repo and find it, because I don't want to check something out on top of this. But if I go to the advanced GB repo, look at my plugins, table of contents, import icon from icon, icon like that. Import icon from icon. All right, that's what we're doing. Cool. And then we set up icon just on its own. It should import it in. Cool. Now let me just use this icon to make sure there isn't something like sticky or weird going on with the icon itself. So if I grab that, come back into our layout switcher, roll with this again, and let's see if that works. Dude, what the hef? What is going on here? For the life of me, it is not showing the right icon. Pulling it in. I mean, this isn't going to matter, but so strange. All right, so what about layout switcher? Oh. well, I don't think this is the problem, but this isn't named correctly. So layout switcher, but it's giving us all the code that we want. And I'm going to call this with compose just for the moment so that we give it that name. What the heck, y'all? Okay, so what if I change icon to be something like admin plugins, which I know, yeah, it's not changing at all. So that's really strange. Yeah, that's not good. Let me see, am I doing something else wrong here? Now I did take out this, like before it was const equal to, but I don't think that should matter. Oh, did we just lose the live stream? Oh, no, I think we're still good. Just lost my second screen here. Sorry, give me a second. Cool. Okay, hopefully we're still rolling live here. Not sure if I lost you. Let's double check. I think we're still good. Oh. All right. So what the heck, man? This is not updating. I just need that to work. And if let me just check out my advanced repo again. Our plugins that we know are working. And I don't think, yeah, we're just calling register plugin there. WP layout switcher. Icon. Register plugin. This is really annoying. Okay, well, unfortunately, I didn't get too far because this edit is what I wanted to clean up. But let me see. I've got to hop off from my boot camp in a few minutes here. But let me see in 5 minutes what I could do to just clean this up a little bit. Shall we? Okay. So let me just change that back to icon. I'll figure out why that's not working later. All right. So we could change the title of it, layout switcher. I'm going to change this name to match the target and names, which is nice. Oh, I see, because we're freaking hard coding the plugin icon here. That's why. I bet that's it. Watch. Now we're going to have a dope icon. Boom. Okay, but that's the wrong icon. All right. There it goes. Wow, we learned something new there. I hope y'all saw that. That was pretty cool. Basically, what we just found out is that, yeah, that's our layout switcher. That's looking hot. Okay. So what we can see is that both plugin sidebar more menu as well as plugin sidebar can take different icons than your master icon for the plugin, which is cool. I didn't actually know that. So if you wanted to hard code a specific one here and you wanted to have a different one up here, you could do that. That's really cool. I love that. So we could just override it and that will override everything. Super cool. I'm down with that. I like that. All right, let me just go ahead and start cleaning this code up a little bit. All right. Got a button that's going to be our hero layout, and we got a button that's going to be our featured layout. I want to create some custom icons for those as well, because that's going to be one of the nice things about this. And I could, okay, if I was going full tilt and I was a designer here, I would go ahead and create custom icons that matched what this looked like. But I don't have the time for that. So I'm just going to do like hero is going to be, oh, let's see if they have a hero banner. They might already have like, so I could do something like that because that represents a hero, but let's try. Yeah, so this would be the question is like, do I go with something that looks super like what we're going to design, or do I do something like this is a hero right there, but it doesn't show the rest of the layout? Or do we just call it hero and show something like that? Something superhero-y. And definitely something that is gender neutral. So, I don't know. Y'all seen something you like? What are you feeling here? Let's do this crazy cat in its underwear with a cape. Let's copy that as an SVG, go back to our SVG converter app here. Cool. And now I'm going to change icon to icons, and I'm going to set up const icons is equal to an object, and then I'm going to do icons dot, what is this one called? This is called switcher. And then icons dot hero. And we'll copy that over. And we'll export icons. And we'll grab this path. Put it in here. And then we got to come back over to icon and import icons from icons. And then down here, we got to say is equal to icons dot switcher. Does that break our code still? Yeah, something's wrong in icons. Icons dot switcher. Icons dot hero. It's choking at an SVG somewhere. Ah, I didn't put in the beginning opening SVG for this one. So I find it's nice to not try to have to retype this SVG and just leave that the same for all your stuff. Let's see if that worked. Okay, so that still works. And now let's come into our hero layout and add our hero icon. Now there's a button with a dash icon feature, but I'm gonna just like do this and see what I get. Icons.hero, and then we'll see what component I end up using. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that later, but that will work for now, and then we'll fine tune it later. So now we need an icon for our featured. Let's just do something star related, I'm guessing. Yeah, like even that silly star right there would be cool. Let's do a special star. Like I want a special featured. Ooh, what about that? I don't even know what that is. How about this? Double featured. But then it's going to think that it's like multiple things, right? I think I really just need to click a single star, but I want a star with like some things shining off of it. Yeah, like this shiny thing. From India, hello and welcome, y'all. Hello and welcome. We're just playing around here, getting my little hero set up here. So let me see. All right, now we need to go into thing again, paste that in. We need to come into our icons, set up a new icon, icons.featured is equal to, grab our SVG, close our SVG, cool, then grab our stuff here, path, and then drop that in. Cool. So let's see if we can use the index featured real quick. Cool. Okay, so then the last thing I want to look up are the WordPress components and see if in my last few minutes here I could just get something coded up that looks a little bit nicer. So there's a lot of different ways of displaying SVGs and buttons and all of that. There's a few options, but I want to see what's available. My components. There's a dash icon one. I don't want that. I think there's like an icon. Let's just search. Dash icon button. So icon button, and then the icon and the label, right? And then it's self-closing, so there's no, that's just a button though. I don't know that that's what I want. I don't want an icon button. I want like a icon inside of a button. Let's see what that does. I'm just curious here. You can see I was playing around with these before, so let's just grab icon. And how does icon work? Icon equals, just throw that in there. So let's see what that looks like. We're still putting inside of a button, so I don't know if it's going to be ideal. And we broke everything. Because I can't, well, is it because I can't put two things inside? Oh, it's because it's not self-closing. Cool. All right, let's try that again. Boom. Which one did I do it on? Hero layout. That doesn't look any different, honestly. What was the difference again? Yeah, I think those two are looking the same. However, let me look at the markup, because one thing that might be nice is that I want to be able to style this real well. So if I do, oh, come on, man. There we go. Okay. All right, so here I've got a button with an SVG inside, and then down here, where's my other button? I just want to compare the markup. Okay, a button with an SVG, and that's using the icon. And then the other one is the same thing. It's a button with an SVG. So let me just try some crazy inline styling here. I don't know if this is going to be what I want, but let's do button SVG width 50%, display block. Yeah, I'm going to have to play around with this and tweak it, because basically what I want to pick up with next is I got to hop off for the boot camp, but I want to be able to have nicely styled buttons here that look real cool and show everything off. But we're starting to clean it up a little bit. We've got it a little bit further along, and I will pick up here in the next live stream. Peace out. Hope that was helpful.